No one told me about this part.
But Richard, I have no experience with this.
First-time dippers are handed this long Viking switchblade to help break the ice.
So this is sort of a hazing ritual I'm going through right now. I don't like to feel like I'm digging my own grave.
Richard Lee is the moderator of Cold Play Ottawa, a huge community of polar plunge enthusiasts who meet up through social media. He's my guide to the joys of taking a plunge into icy waters. We're along the frozen banks of the Rideau River on a brisk and windy day, and Lee's even lent me this attractive windproof coat to help keep the cold out.
I do this almost on a daily basis, and I teach others.
Lee took his first cold plunge on a day like this 4 years ago. At the time, he says he was suffering from the debilitating effects of a traumatic hockey injury.
Depression, anxiety, huge. That was some of the biggest ones. Brain fog. A lot of cognitive functions were gone.
And then he took a dip.
I went in and calmly sat in the water on a Sunday morning for 2 minutes, got out, and I had instant clarity in my thinking, and a lot of my brain injury symptoms went away.
Meanwhile, along the frozen Ottawa River, Professor Francois Hammond is clearing ice from a popular waterhole. Hammond's been studying the effect of extreme cold on the human body for 25 years. It's led him to work on cold plunging exercises with NATO soldiers.
This type of exposure is extreme, so which means that there is always the risk of creating some tissue damage, and some of the benefits are actually less biological and actually more psychological about learning how to push your limits. You can use it to develop resilience and facing extreme conditions and regain control of your body under adversity and very stressful conditions.
Certainly these habitual plungers make it look easy.
You never get used to it completely, though.
And even fun. But Hammond says the science is still out on the many health benefits that are being touted on social media.
A lot of them have to do with reduced inflammation, the effects on the immune system. None of this has been proven scientifically.
The research continues. One of Hammond's PhD students, chiropractor Stefan Eberspacher, is conducting lab trials into the links between cold plunging and the treatment of pain.
There is some early evidence to suggest that cold plunging may be helpful for chronic pain, but there's not enough evidence to be conclusive on it now.
Back at the Rideau River, no, this is not a very awkward beach dance party. Lee is taking me through pre-plunge warm-up exercises and safety rules.
We never dip alone. We have people that time. We have people that keep an eye out for any signs of problems that may be happening, because this is an extreme measure. You're going into ice cold water.
And with that in mind, I think maybe I'm ready to take the plunge. Just look at that little pink flamingo floating on the water. It seems almost tropical. So here goes nothing.
Okay. Doing great. Fully in. Breathe out. That's it. Breathe out further. That's it. More.
Oh, Nellie, that is cold. But I did it, and I lived to tell the tale.
Did you think I was okay?
I loved it.
For the first one?
I loved it. Yeah, you were excellent.
Sandra Abma, CBC News, Ottawa.